here wearing this hat and this shirt for a reason, because it's the last time I get to wear this. What you don't know about me is that as a little boy I grew up in Gloucester, Massachusetts, on the North Shore above Boston as a die-hard Red Sox fan. And I come to Vienna Little League and I get to manage the Yankees. And my kids are wearing Yankee stuff for 5 years. Oh, it was traumatic. As you know, the Yankees have been a power-hitting team here in Vienna Little League for a number of years. We had a rebuilding year this year, and that's always a challenge, but the kids really stuck with it. I didn't have one kid quit the team, drop out, not show up for anything. Kids were always there and always ready to listen, and I love that about this group of boys. So let's meet them one at a time, okay? I'm going to bring up Robbie Boyle. This is Robbie's first year with the Yanks, and he's a, give me your hand, young man. Yeah, shake my hand. Okay. Okay, I like to call Robbie Circus Boy. This guy caught 1 million catches that no one else would have caught. I remember he full flat out, horizontal, off the ground, stabbed a line drive in the outfield to save a game for us one time. Another time he did a snow cone catch. I mean, amazing catches. In his last game as a 12-year-old Majors Yankee, Robbie went 2 for 2 last week. He is just a great guy. He's been to a number of town tournament championship games, never won one. Talk to Luke and Eric about that too, okay? But got there, and that's the point about getting there. He's always been just a great teammate on the team, so thank you, Rob. And Nick Willie. Nick Willie. This is one of the fastest kids you're ever going to meet. Athletically gifted, got a cannon of an arm. Nick was a 1-year Yankee this year. He played shortstop, center field, second base, catcher, pitcher for us. Got a number of big hits for us. But the beauty with Nick on the field was getting him on base and watching him fly. If there was one thing the Yankees were this year, in past years we had a lot of lumbering guys. We were fast this year. We were a lot faster than we've been in a year. So this boy is just flat out fast. And I look forward to your bright sports future, buddy. Okay? Josh Foster. Now this is another first-year Yankee. Josh is a big travel soccer player, and we were lucky enough to pull him up here on the Yankees this year. And he played center field. He anchored down center field for us. I don't think Josh missed anything this year out there. He made a number of big catches out there, and again, super fast guy. His dad told me before, I asked all the parents to give me a couple of memento moments on each of the boys, and his dad sent me something and said, well, don't forget to bring up the inside the park home run he had in AAA where he slid under the tag to be safe at home plate. But he topped that last week in his last game in Majors where he jacked a bomb well outside of Rhodes. So congratulations, buddy. Now Jason Rue. Where's Jason? Come on up here, Jason. This is Jason, another first-year Yankee player. I think Jason was a little intimidated by the Yankees game and the Majors game when he first came up here. He wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do it, but I got to tell you, this boy, maybe as good or more than any boy I've ever coached, he listened. And we had to work that batting stance, get that hip going, that lower half going, get the head down, the eyes on the ball, extend through the ball, and by midway through the season, Jason was ripping the ball. So I am very proud of you as a ball player. You really listened and learned everything. So thank you. Okay. Now let's get to my returning guys. Brian Valdez. Second-year player on the Yankees. 3 seasons counting our fall season last year. He has manned third base for us all season. Great glove. I knew he had power last year when he started hitting strong. With working with him this year, he hit his first bomb also earlier in the season. Now, he and his brother, who also played Vienna Little League, had a little challenge bet, didn't you? And the bet was, if you had, his brother never hit a home run. So he was on the Pirates. So the deal was, if Brian ever hit a home run, your brother was supposed to serve you a meal on a special tray or something. Serve him the ball on the plaque. Did your brother ever do that? Let me talk to your brother, okay? We'll all be talking to his brother, okay? Brian hit a bomb early in the season, and he kept hitting all year for us. He is a great listener, and he's another one who listens and absorbs everything you teach, which I think is wonderful about guys this age. And if Brian doesn't go to sleep every night hearing my voice going, keep your head down, throw in the direction your momentum is going towards your target, then I haven't done my job. All right, buddy? I almost have to do the next two as a pair because I've had them for so long. So let's start with Eric Schlier. Eric is he's a gifted athlete. He is perhaps the fastest kid in this whole league. Eric just likes to run, and hit it. Eric is the guy after practice when he goes, Coach, can we have a race? Coach, can we run poles? It's amazing. This kid is so fast and he just loves to run all the time. I started with Eric in AA with Eric and Luke, my son, who will be up here in a second, and we did a gut-wrenching loss in that town championship game where we had our winning run, or tying run coming around third base, and our batter got thrown out at first base as he stumbled down the first baseline, but we've been together ever since, apart from 1 year when he got drafted up to the majors. But we got him back to the Yankees as an 11-year-old, and Eric has been with us for the last couple of years. He hits well over 500. Number of home runs this year, I don't even know how many he hit this year, but a lot, and hit well over 500. He is a great shortstop, and one of the things I'm really proud about you is last fall you turned into a pitcher. So you did a great job doing that. I look forward to having Eric go forward as an all-star this year too. So Eric Schlier. Now, last but not least, Luke Williams. Come on up here, Luke. What can we say about the joys and challenges of coaching your own kid in Little League, huh? Luke and I have had so many great moments. Those car rides, and I think I speak for everybody here, the car rides you do to and from the games are priceless, right? You know, where you're talking about the game, you're comforting, or you're high-fiving, or whatever. Or Luke has his favorite old albums of mine that he likes to blast at full volume. He's a particular fan of The Who, this boy is, so we crank it up to 11 there, and we rock out before and after every game. When we brought Luke up to the Yankees a few years ago, his brother was on the Yankees before him. He came up as a sibling pick, and he got up there, and the Yankees were pretty good when Grant was there. And Luke did not start, and he was like, Dad, why'd you bring me up here? I could have stayed down in AAA as a 10-year-old and had been a superstar. And I turned to Luke and I said, just hit, and we'll find a place in the lineup for you. And he did, and he hit over 440 that year as a 10-year-old in majors, and he's steadily gone up every year. It's just been, what can I say, Luke? We've had a phenomenal time together, and Luke just owns the fall. I mean, Luke, the Yankees won the fall 2 times with Luke there, and we got to the championship game with the White Sox last fall, so 3 times the championship, and we played in the town tournament championship last year. So these are your Yankees for 2014, guys. Now you're going to give me 30 seconds, okay? Because I have to say this is it for me, and this is 10 years of coaching in Vienna Little League. This is the most special thing I think I've ever done in my life. And it's not about, I love coaching my kids, but it's all these kids and all you guys out here and your parents have been wonderful. The moms, the dads that get you all to all these games and practices. I've been on the board for 4, I'll stay on the board. But it's been very, very, very special to be a part of this whole community feeling. And I think the best part, when we're doing opening day this year, I always have that lovely job of guarding the parking lot down there. Well, I saw a kid come running down the street at me from 2 blocks away with a Marshall varsity baseball jersey on, and he's like, Coach Williams! I'm like, who is that? You know, and it's Nick Montfort. Comes running up to me, 14, 15-year-old, jumps into my arms, bear hugs me, and goes, this is the guy. And I think that's what it's all about. You know, we make these relationships with these kids that last forever. And we've touched these young lives, and it's been a great experience. So thank you, VLL Little League, and thank you to all you people out there. Thank you.
Okay, after the coach talks about you, the team should go and get desserts from the bags, okay? Not all.